The government has been very smart to get our attention from the finance bill. Oh, UDA wana fight, oh Gachagua wana fight na rais, oh Sakaja sio amefanya nini.
Eric Omondi, what's happening here today?
Acha kwanza lawyer ongee kwanza. Atuambie what's happening. Alafu mimi niwaambie yangu.
Sawa.
Si ndio?
Okay.
What's happening today is Eric was arrested yesterday. We've managed to release him on cash bail. We are waiting for a mention that probably next week when we'll come back to court to probably take plea. But also discussing because it's a useless offense. The constitution allows Eric to picket. Namkubalisha akiende street and that night tunahitaji watu kama yeye wa kufanya hiyo picketing and all that, so they're just trying to frustrate this process, but I'm sure Eric is a strong man. Anaenda kukazana venye inaendelea mpaka mwisho.
Yeah, and yesterday we expected that Eric Omondi anaweza achiliwa anytime, but the process was long. Eventually he went spending the night in the police custody, right?
Of course, Parliament is a serious security area zone. So there were little bit issues. We went to the police station. They were saying he was at Central Police Station, atapelekwa huko afterwards. They again taken to Kamkunji. So there's a lot of things around there. And I know police officers also are very cagey on dealing with issues of security. So kila mtu anasema hapana, hiyo si kesi yangu, hiyo sio kesi yangu and all that. So in the end, even in the morning we came here very early knowing he'll come for plea. But kidogo tukikuja, he's not in the cell, he's nowhere. In fact, I got very worried. I thought he's another Miguna issue. I was also almost trying to see if I could track his number, nijue ako wapi. But in the end, somehow I found out that amepelekwa again to Parliament Police Station. We've rushed there and thank God he's outside. Mtetezi lazima asaidiwe by all means.
And the charge sheet ameandikiwa mashtaka gani?
They are yet to put in a charge because there's no charge sheet. There's no charge as at yet. We are thinking the DPP has rejected the charge, so probably there's no charge because this is a simple issue. There's nothing being investigated here, but we hope they will not charge him because now they've just given him cash bail. Wakisema wanafanya further investigation. Kuna investigation gani kwa ile kitu ilifanyika jana, ile ananidi kufanya, wananidi kujua mboga ilitoka wapi. So there is nothing there, so probably there's no charge. It's just a way to frustrate him and to show that also the government is working.
And of course we can see a lady right here. Sijui anaweza introduce. How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Kindly introduce yourself.
My name is Sharon. I'm an advocate of the High Court of Kenya.
Awesome.
Yes.
And talking about what is happening right now in regards to what Eric Omondi did yesterday, do you think kulingana na maoni yako, is that a serious offense? Ni kitu ambacho kitafanya Eric Omondi aingie baridi kidogo?
Well, no comment about that. However, he's exercising his right as a Kenyan citizen, in my opinion. Yeah.
And we saw you yesterday trying to solution whatever was happening, and sijui all this ended what time? Maybe mulikaa naye hadi asubuhi ama what time did it end?
Well, I left Kamkunji police station a few minutes to 9. I headed to Parliament police station to see if he can get bail, but they told me it was late at that time, so I should just let him sleep for a few hours and then he would be arraigned in court in the morning. Yes.
And today vile mmefika hapa, kulingana na what people were anticipating, they thought probably Eric Omondi at first pale the judge na atasomewa mashtaka. Kulingana na maoni yako, with what Eric Omondi did, what can you say as a lawyer and all that?
Ndio alipaswa kufika kotini kutake plea. However, if ODPP hawakuwa ready, ilibidi either atake plea ama wamwache, of which wamemwachilia. So acha tungoje atake plea. Yeah.
So when is the plea taking place?
I think sometime next week, maybe Wednesday. Yeah.
Maybe the 12th thereabout. Yeah. When is the
okay. Okay. Can we talk with Eric Omondi kindly? Eric Omondi, how you feeling?
I'm okay. I'm doing fine. Nashukuru Mungu, I can't complain. Yes.
Jana umekuja pale, umefanya vitu, umeleta wamama wa mboga.
Yes.
Mkashikwa. Sijui hao wengine wako wapi wenye mlishikwa na wao?
Wameshikwa, wameenda nyumbani, wani mama wako na watoto na pia wako na familia zao. So waliavu venye lawyer wamemaliza kesi, tukawarelease waende nyumbani. Manake hawajaona watoto wao, mabwana zao. So lazima wangekimbia nyumbani. Yes.
And it's been a while since Eric demonstrate. Now yesterday we decided to do that. And I know watu wanashindwa. Mbona Eric aliamua tu akatokea na akaamua kuja pale na mboga au mama mboga, mbona si watu wa boda? But we decided to do with our mama mboga. Yes.
Yeah, we only demonstrate when it is necessary and when I feel like it is time and timely. So we are about to experience another finance bill, and you know what happened last year, and this time we didn't want to wait because we know the shenanigans, we know the charades, public participation, hizo kitu yote juu ya finance bill. So we know, so lazima tunaiba mbio, so tunakuja, alafu the government has been very smart to get our attention from the finance bill. UDA wana fight, Gachagua wana fight na rais, Sakaja si wamefanya nini, Limuru 3, it's all a distraction. So we came to shout, we came to make noise and remind Kenyans that they are yet again about to suffocate you, to depress you, basically almost kill you, because the Finance Act is worse than last year's, yeah? Na wameintroduce kama uko na gari, hata mkate, zito vitu ziko. So yesterday we came to shout, to remind Kenyans, do not talk about UDA angles. Those are distraction tactics. So we're just calling them out, yeah? Telling Kenyans, watataka kupitisha. So taking their focus from this to Finance Act 2024. So right now, nimeona kwa gazeti, nimeona kwa TV, Citizen jana, so Kenyans are back on track. We will not allow the government to hoodwink us. And we, as the lawyer said, Owadi, Nashali, it is within our constitutional right to picket. Wale ni wamama. That's why sikuja na boda. Wamama tu wamama mboga. Nachukua pa Mudhuru, hata alikuwa anauza mboga. What I didn't pay any mama. I just bought those mbogas. Kasema mboga gunia moja ni pesa ngapi, nikanunua mboga zao. Kasema hizi mboga zenyu naomba munisaidie, nishanunua, tupeleke mahali, munimwagie pale parliament. You see? And so it was very peaceful, as of course as usual, until the police were involved. And we are not going to relent until ulisikia hao MP washa panic, hao wasaliti, hao kina Salasia. Yes, that means it's working, yeah. I know they're planning to pass it because the president has the numbers, but we will put up a spirited fight. We'll be counted. We will stand against it.
And somebody might wonder, why would Eric Omondi take all this demonstration outside the parliament? Mbona si kwengine? Why parliament?
It is the parliament. It is them who pass the laws. It is them that will be brought to the document. Sasa ni hapo, that ni hapo. Usidanganywe si mali pengine. It's the parliament that is the house that passes these laws before it goes to the president. If you can stop it at the parliament, haitafikia rais. Yeah. Now watu walichaguliwa na wananchi.
But how are you planning to stop it? Because Parliament they are passing this law, right? Yes. Eric Omondi is only one man. Parliament unapata there is a higher percentage of MPs that will sign this finance bill into act. That's how will you stop it?
We will. You see, I was not one man yesterday. I was with 50 mama mbogas, and those are the voices of millions of mama mbogas. Tuko na boda. Don't underestimate the power of the people. I keep saying this. Don't look. It is not an Eric Omondi thing. It is a Kenyan citizen thing. They're the ones who are suppressed, oppressed. So if they are arrogant enough to think tutapitisha, they need to think twice. Yeah, and even if they do, we will just sing songs with their names. We'll put billboards with their faces. Hawatarudi kwa nyumba 2027. And every MP that will pass that will say yes to that Finance Act, tutajua jina yake ni nani, anatoka wapi, na tuambia Wakenya.